resources for green projects, but also have taken citizens along with them through Jal Jeevan Haryana mission, Sat Nishchay mission, Amrut, Patna Metro Corporation and Smart City mission. So we have with us Shri Santosh Kumar Mal, who is the Principal Secretary, Urban Development and Housing Department. And my question to you is that how can government policies and programs support green growth in India, taking the experience which you have actually pioneered in your department?
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I compliment the Department of Environment and Forests for arranging this wonderful get-together on a very important topic. Few days back, I was in Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and discussion was going on, and their expectation is that by the year 2050, 75% of India would be living in urban bodies. Right now, we are in Bihar, living at somewhere around 15% of the total population of Bihar residing in urban local bodies. It is set to grow to about 75%, which means not less than 10 crores of people moving from villages to urban settlements. That is a huge number. And if that expectation is for the whole of the country, Bihar cannot aspire something else. It has to move in the same direction, perhaps. If we don't plan it, it will happen in a haphazard manner. If we do some exercise, put our brains together, then we can make good master plans, we can make good area development schemes, and we can provide them with much better urban amenities, which can mitigate the climate change also. Because this sector is growing very fast. It is growing to some extent unregulated, but we are doing our best to prepare the master plans for all our 43 planning authorities in the state of Bihar. You talked about Patna Metro. Patna Metro, the Finance Secretary's hub is also here. It is a big capex from Government of India, Government of Bihar equal, and Japanese International Cooperation Agency, JICA. They are supporting us. So we are very soon, in the next 2.5 years, perhaps we'll have our Patna Metro running from Danapur to ISBT, which is about 32 kilometers long. If we plan this corridor judiciously and give our extra FARs to all the constructors, the builders, so that there is a transit-oriented development. Patna Metro running by itself will reduce a lot of carbon footprint of the city of Patna. If we plan this transit-oriented development along the metro corridor, then we will reduce the carbon footprint being generated by the vehicles which are moving across here and there. And Patna Metro can become the main artery for the movement of people in Patna. So we are working very deeply on this exercise. We are bringing a lot of changes in our building bylaws to present this transit-oriented development for the people of Patna. We are also making area development scheme somewhere around ISBT and all, so that a new Patna comes up there and makes use of this Patna Metro, the heavy investment which is going in thousands of crores in constructing that to mitigate the climate of Patna. And this story can be replicated in the other towns like Muzaffarpur, like Gaya, like Bhagalpur, and there are many other ULBs which are aspiring to be part of this process. And for that we need our master plans, and we are working very sincerely to get all these master plans in place by the end of August or September this year, so that we have a proper plan for creating green zones, parks, and sewerage networks, and stormwater drainage networks, and our waste collection and solid waste management, and also liquid waste management. Since we have talked about this, let me also tell you that We have some gap in the treatment capacity of our liquid waste. So we are doing a lot of bioremediation in the 500 odd nalas which are going into the river Ganga. Not directly into Ganga, through the tributaries perhaps, and some of them directly. So some effort and some exercise in this part is going on. There are many other aspects also which don't require much funds. Like if we make a change in our building bylaw that you have to have 10% of your plot left as green. No funds required for that, of course. We already have only allowed only 60% of ground coverage so that we have open spaces. We are also working on making EV charging compulsory for all the buildings which are coming up. EV charging stations to be compulsorily there in the building bylaws. We have already done compulsory rainwater harvesting. So these initiatives are such where we don't require much of finances, because finances was also the topic of this seminar. So I thought I should talk about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.